more were bigger than others, and that is normal in business. But what was the most frustrating to me about network marketing was that I worked that hard for somebody else's business, and yet all I made was the 30%. That is what um, that is what kind of drove me to think, okay, is this a really good model? Because as hard as I was working and getting people in, I would only make the 30%, and then people would jump out, and I'd have to work again and build it back up. Like it was like, a never-ending machine. Okay, so I thought, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get trained on how to do this for myself. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for coming in here. Uniquely Made, what's up? Thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back. I love your pictures. It's so pretty. Is this your first time here? If this is your first time here, guys, drop a one. Well, no. What do I say? Oh, if it's your first time here, drop new NEW. NEW. Yeah, PLR. I loved your live. I love the microphone that you were using. I have to get another one out of TikTok Shop. Do you do TikTok Shop or affiliate for TikTok Shop PLR? Because I wasn't sure if you do that. But I heard what you said. Buy one PLR and then fill up your shop, like your Etsy shop, with a bunch of products. I really like that. Yeah. So guys, go ahead, and as we're talking, go ahead, tap my face. Follow me on my YouTube page so that you can keep up with my replays after this live is over if you have to scroll away. All right. Okay, so network marketing was great for training, but the money was not what I was looking for. So when I got trained by my first coach to to brand myself online and start offering products and services, I was floored, and that's when I started 100% profit done, um, you know, business. So what happened was I created my own courses, programs, things like that, and I was able to sell them. Now, fast forward, now there are actual products and services you don't have to create, right? That changed the game for me last year. Last year, I purchased the Roadmap, which is a training course that allows you to buy, own, and sell a course that you did not create. And it's so amazing because it teaches you all the foundation I learned for over $10,000 4 years before from my coach. The beauty of the Roadmap is you can sell it to your audience for 100% profit as well. And that's why it's almost like the best of network marketing with the best of coaching, mentorship online. So that's what it did for me. I was like, oh, I can really see this model working very, very well. So again, like I said, the model of network marketing did not work for me as a whole in the long run, and then the model of online business did work for me. And then with done for you products that you don't have to create, that just added like, oh, it just ignited it like with a match and made it like blaze. So I'm really grateful for courses or products that I don't have to create, the done for you products, because it means that I didn't have to create it, but I can buy it, I can own it, and I can sell it. And so today, guys, our talk today, what I'm covering today is definitely showing you how it can be easier for you to make the dough. The dough does not have to be challenging. It doesn't, why? Because the hardest thing should be what you don't know. That should be the hardest thing. Okay, Dominique, I don't know what this is all about, but I've been wondering. And let me ease your mind a little bit. Forget what it's going to take from, what it's going to require of you. All of that is beginner mindset. What I want you to focus on is, do you have a goal? Thank you for liking the live. Okay, guys, you know how it is on this platform, and you see like and save. So as you're listening and you're tapping, your mind is definitely listening. Okay. So if you're with me, comment yes, and I know that you're part of, a part of the conversation, okay? So I want you to put aside the beginner mindset. I want you to instead think about number one, the problem it's going to solve, because online businesses solve problems. And so one problem that you might have is that you have to choose between a job or another job. That was out for me. I was not going to choose between a job that I already have and then getting another job. That was not making sense, because I prefer being at home. I prefer being with my kids. I prefer having my time. So how can I make this happen? So I wanted the blueprint. And when I share my screen, I'm going to show you exactly what that looked like. Okay. And the blueprint was last year, I purchased the roadmap, and ever since then, guys, I've been able to sell it 47 times. Now, that number might not seem like a lot to you, or maybe it does. And I'm not in competition with anybody. I know that I was able to pay off debt, serious debt, guys. I was able to put money into the bank. I was able to convince myself that I had made the right purchase. And in the 8 months that I've been a part of the Roadmap community, I've been able to grow my own community with those purchases and also with the people on my email list. Okay, guys, I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I just want to celebrate the fact that we have the ability to use our smartphone and social media to connect with people online. It is such a beautiful thing. I teach this every single day, and now that we're going into the latter part of the week, if you want to be a part of my weekend tribe that goes in on what our next week's strategy is going to be, I want you to tap my face right here. Okay, I want you to get involved, get yourself into either the training course, which is what I recommend, which is the roadmap, or my mentorship is there. Tap my face, go to my page, and the links to my profile. Or I also have a class on the 16th. If you want a really good introduction and get started that way, I would love to have you, because you don't know what you don't know. And let me show you before I share my screen, let me turn this around. Okay. In the month of January, guys, let me see, is this right? Yeah, it's this one. Okay, good. In the month of January, the people who started with me got this workbook from me. Okay. What's his name? I think it's the author of the 12-week year. Is it Eric Moran? I'm not sure. Eric Moran wrote a book. Is it Eric Moran? I read that. Okay. And he wrote this book, The 12-Week Year. And basically, it's all about procrastination and cutting the procrastination down. Because if you are able to crush goals in a 90-day cycle, you're going to accomplish more within 12 months. Well, more within 12 weeks than you will in 12 months. And I'm all for that. So I took it upon myself to create a 12-week goal accelerator. And we've been all through this book. So if you're working with me, you have this document, and this document is a working document. You can print it out and work all over it. Guys, what are we finding out? We're finding out the easy ways to not only get to the money, but also to brand yourself and to how to create content. Those are the three things that you learn here. And let me tell you, I have kids. I've got a lot on my plate, spouses, family members, whatever you have. All you need for online, guys, the difference between online and your 9 to 5 is organization. Okay. Organization. If you decide, okay, I want to do this and I want to organize it, that's all you need. Now, inside the roadmap, there is a community of 37,000 people where when your people sign up, there is already a community. Now, if you're community grows to like 1,000 or 2,000 people, you're probably going to want to create your own community. But if you have 46 people or, something like that, they can integrate and have the support, of course, of the community. Now, I'm not even sure what the stats are on communities that do have the 1,000, but I'm just giving you an example. There is a ready-made community receiving purchasers of the roadmap and giving them the support. My job is accountability, support, mentorship, and a swift kick when you are procrastinating and you need to get off the struggle bus. That is my goal. And what I do with my people is, for example, this document, we're working through this. Now, March, we just started and we just had started off, we just did a kickstart, and the kickstart is March to Your Millions month. Why? Because March is the end of the first quarter. You can still do this, you guys. You can still do this. I am definitely 100% behind you. I'm actually with you. If you are ready to say yes to success, guys, we are crushing it in the month of March. So what I want you to think about, first of all, is, okay, I'm going to put my skepticism beside. I'm not going to ask any cynical questions. I'm just going to go with my goal and go and solve my problem. And my problem is, if you want to build time, if you want to build space in your life that leaves you able to make more money, whether or not you're around, it's got to be online. It has to be online. Don't even go past another thought. If you think online is second to getting another job, you've got to be kidding me. By the time you get into your car, drive, gas, wear and tear, work, come back home, you've already spent another 5-6 hours out of your house on top of the first job. You've got to be kidding me. Whereas with an online business, you set it up, get the mentorship, stay on track, do what you're supposed to be doing so that you can monitor your efforts online and create exactly the lane that you're looking for. Okay, this was my problem. This was the problem I had. How do I make more time, less stress, less PTSD? I don't want to go to another job and meet people at work. Let me tell you about work. Can we talk about work for a second? There is so much PTSD at work. There's so much drama. People are just, I said, you know what? I don't want to have a health crisis anywhere where I look up and I don't even like the faces that are looking at me. And I had to come here. I don't want that. I prayed so hard to God. I said, God, please bring the right people, circumstances, and opportunities so that I know I'm not going to become a statistic. And if you're over 45, if you are a Gen X or more, okay, you already know this to be true. You have been putting in your 10, 15, 20 years in whatever you've been doing, and you're like, wait a minute, the money looks the same. It's not changing. How do I leapfrog over the time that I have not built this nest egg, because retirement is like not looking like what I want it to look like? What do I do? What do I do? Drop a 1 if you want the simple steps on how to leapfrog over that time that you have definitely passed over to build up that nest egg, because it is not too late. It is absolutely not too late, you guys. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to just declare it done. We're going to declare our goal is done, because I can tell you for myself, there is no plan B. Like, I know there is a friend of mine told me this the other day. Why don't you just get, a better job? No, No way. Now, if I was not in this position, I would think about what that person said to me, but I've already made quite a few dollars online. If I had not made quite a few dollars online, I would probably just kind of roll my shoulders over and I'd be like, okay, okay. But you know what, guys? I've already made a few dollars online. And I can tell you from 2020 to 2022, I did not have to go to a stinking job. The reason why I say that is because the I appreciate having a job. However, people are at the job. People, thank you, Michelle. People are at the job who give you a hard time, who backstab you. I look, who backstab you. Let's keep going. Okay, all the things. Okay, you know what happens in those jobs. Okay, the low key shade. Okay, oh, people at the job, please, please one, and I'm a school teacher, so I can talk about school teachers. One school teacher has left. She has two small boys. The sneakiness, oh my goodness, and the hush when you come into the room because they were just talking about you. We can talk about the people at work. Okay, guys? That is not even the setups. Absolutely. We are, guys, you are better than that. Imagine, something happening and that is where you ended up. Your life is not a statistic. You should not be anywhere where you would have to be in a place that degrades you at times. And I'm not saying all, and I'm not blank, but you already know. And then, hey, that should not be the place. If you are in a certain way with your health or whatever, you better be calling your own shots. You better be able to just be at home or wherever you are going to get the dignity of whatever's happening to you, not to be carted off, okay, and then somebody put into your place like a seat filler and that's all she wrote. No way, no way. That is too much. That is too much. I don't want anybody to live that type of reality. And right now, that is the vision in my mind because so many people can't afford to leave. They can't afford to walk out. They don't have the means to call the shots. And this is why when you go online, I cannot tell you right now in my roadmap community how many people 45 and over are in there working out. Like, look, how do I do this? Because my retirement is non existent. My job is so negative and so full of the behaviors that undermine me as a person and my and all those things, right? Psychologically speaking, what can I do? What can I do? And they are going for it because of master resale rights. They can buy it, they can own it, they can sell it. Okay. And they know that another job is just the same. What do they say? Different. What do they say? Different. Uh, the grass is not greener, something like that. What is that saying? It's like the grass is not greener, it's just different, something like that. Guys, let's not pretend. Okay? Been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. We've done the job market. Right now, you need to be more creative. So let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about what it's like to be creative, okay? Who's with me? The grass is not greener on the outside. It is not. It is not greener. It is just different. It might be a little yellow or whatever, but or it might be turf, but it's it's definitely the same stuff. You're gonna get the same stuff. So guys, let's talk about being creative, and I'm gonna show you exactly what it's like to be creative. Okay. Now, I'm gonna turn my screen because I'm gonna show you how you can not only purchase the course, guys, but the content that is already there. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Can you drop your name so I know who's here with me? Guys, if you haven't followed me on my YouTube channel, please tap my face right here. Go to my page and follow me on Instagram and on YouTube, okay? Would you do that for me? I get a drop down that you follow me on my YouTube channel, and it's all good. All right, so I think we are drop ready if you are ready to look at exactly what we have going on here, guys, because I'm here, I'm ready to share it with you, okay? Let me find my, okay. Did I see a ready, ready, ready? Who is ready? Comment ready, 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 ready. All right, guys, let me lower this so I can turn you guys around. There you go. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. Here we go. All right. Let me introduce you to all right, passive income 101, guys. Let me get mine. All right. So guys, you've been seeing a lot of people online who are absolutely finding another way outside of the mainstream paycheck lifestyle, go right into making passive income, which is what I'm calling passive income 101. Basically, this is the how to use your smartphone and social media, guys, to turn your nine to five into a side hustle. Who would like to turn their 9 to 5 into a side piece instead of their main course? Say me in the chat. All right, guys, it doesn't matter what your background is, first generation divorce, it doesn't matter what your background is. The dough does not care. If you are putting forth the activities, guys, and you believe with all your heart that you are coachable, that is all you need, guys. Okay, so your girl had to do the same thing. I knew that there was a way, and of course, I was a network marketing junkie. I think I did at least 7 different companies or more. Now I said, well, you know what? I'm going to keep trying until I get this thing right. And now we all have the same 2 apps that can make us money. Our common denominator, guys, is right here. We all have a smartphone and social media in order to create a shopping cart and also a social media account. So how do you like this, guys? All you need to do is have the ability to capture your audience's emails if you're offering them an ebook or something for free, something that they can digest, something that solves a problem, and maybe a video that explains a little bit about what you're talking about, and then for sure, a thank you page with the next steps. But here's the best part, guys. Whenever you have a product that belongs to you, you are earning not 30% profit, but guess how much? Somebody type in 100% profit in the comments, guys. That is right, 100% profit. And how do you do that? My favorite way right now, the way that is trending right now, guys, is resale rights, where you're not even creating the product on your own. You're buying it, you're owning it, and you're selling it. So who is interested in learning how to get to the bag with digital marketing? Drop a 1 in the comments right now so I can see who's with me on this because I'm telling you right now, it's changed my life and it can change your life as well. Okay, I'm going to share with you the exact blueprint that I have followed for the last 8 months that has made me over $26,000. So I'm a school teacher. Like I said before, I have two boys, 22 and one turning 19, who are also online because they know no matter the jobs are not loyal and there is no love lost. When they're ready to separate or release you, it's a done deal. Right? Okay. So what are you doing about it? Are you struggling to think, okay, I know they're gonna do what they have to do if they make a management decision, but what am I doing on my end? And that's the way you need to think, guys. What are you doing on your end? You are the one that can come up with the time and money freedom strategy that's going to replace whatever they have coming that's got your name on it. Okay? But if you're not coachable, if you want a money grab or you feel like, hey, I need this to work tomorrow or yesterday, then this is not for you. Okay, and you are free to leave. You are free to go. Everyone else, buckle up because I'm telling you, the freedom that I have, I go to my job with a new attitude. My attitude is, I'm okay. I'm here, but I've got something else going on that they don't need to know about. And there's no need. But if something happened, I'm going to be okay. All right, guys. But I understand if you are in a position where, hey, Dominique, I don't have my audience, I don't have an offer, what does it look like? I don't want to, think negatively, but seriously, I don't know how to stop trading hours for dollars. I really don't. Okay. Well, join us over on this side of the fence because once you get off the fence, guys, you're going to be able to manifest and get in place exactly what we have going on, and it's going to teach you how to make money on your own from home with your phone. Okay. So guys, what I do is anybody that works with me, I always ask for reviews because I want to know that I was helpful and also show people who are new what it looks like. When I get a review, it's like fireworks because it feels really good to be commended for your work. I love it. And especially because I'm an educator. So to me, hey, I need to get feedback. And if a teacher, a tutor like me can make more than just a couple dollars online, guys, so can you. Okay. I've been able to manifest my coaching business, improve my fitness, guys, support my two kids. Thank you. Um, is that Monia? Thank you, Monia. And also, I was able to buy a couple cars. Not the BMW, but I was also able to grow my bank account. However, the two things on this vision board from a few years ago that I haven't been able to write off yet are the two homes in Florida. I couldn't decide which one I loved more. So guys, what did I learn how to do? I learned how to get online and I learned how to build relationships. Okay. So if you are in a 9 to 5 and you're wondering, Dominique, from A to Z, I'm like, I don't have a clue how to do the KLT. Okay. Don't worry about it because just like you found me, others will find you. That way you'll be able to grow that like factor. Okay. And the way that you're going to do that, guys, the most streamlined way that I can explain it to you is if you think about it, if you see an offer and you opt in and you get into their email sequence or whatever, or you just go straight to their product, they nurture you with emails and you get into their world. Okay. But here is how I learned what to do. It was through this training course. This training course is the one that started it all. It made master resale rights a thing, a household word. Okay. Resale rights were here. They were online. However, this course is what put it on the map. And now every granddaddy course out there that's come after the roadmap is, or new thing that's come after the roadmap, it, is following this model. All right. However, nobody does it quite like the roadmap because the reason why, let me be very frank with you. What is the difference between roadmap and every other course? It is a staple you need to have in your digital library, and the ethics that they built this business on is unmatched. And I'm going to leave it right there. But there's a reason why I keep roadmap in my library as a cornerstone, because anyone starting online needs a foundation. You would not let your children go to middle school before elementary school, and you would not let your first grader skip, you would not put your first grader in third grade before finishing first and second. It doesn't make sense. So if you want a foundation, you want marketing and automation, the roadmap training course is the one to start with and keep in your library. In the course, you're going to learn how to guide yourself and your customers through the customer journey. Like I said, though, there is a $37,000 member community, so you don't have to do all that training by yourself. Okay, it's done for you. Without a doubt, guys, if you are ready to say yes to success, you'll be joining the #1 highest paid career type out there today. Fastest way to make whatever you want to make, or $1 million. And it's a very, very big growing industry. But there's more. There's more, because a lot of people want to either be under the radar or they're not ready for fate to be in front of the camera, and that is okay. What I have for you in my digital product store is my faceless library, video library. You can purchase that with over 230 videos that will give you freedom from showing up in front of the camera, but high quality videos. And I'll show you that in a second. But guys, with the roadmap, there are no upsells. There's a community, and you're going to learn how to create low, mid, and high ticket products. Everything you need to earn. I already crossed this threshold a few years ago. And this is the takeaway. When the pandemic happened, I was already online. So I got scooped up for the remainder of that year. I was already busy. But as soon as March hit and everything got shut down, my sales skyrocketed because people don't stop learning. So if you're already available, guys, you're primed and for an audience that needs you. Okay. Just imagine 1,000 people see your presentation, your website, your information, your content, and at $500, 100 people say yes. Well, that is $50K that you did not have to work 8 hours times whatever to make. That's a yearly salary for some people working 8 hours a day. So guys, it's up to you. It's your choice. But for me, not only is this the creative way to make money outside of my job, guys, but guess what? It is also more profitable. Okay. So here are some examples right now. Here are some examples of faceless videos that right now, guys, are in the Rich and Faceless bundle. The Rich and Faceless bundle has over 230 faceless videos that are high quality content, very elegant, um, with with updates where you're able to post your message on the video for your audience and talk about their pain points or whatever you have going on, whatever your content is about. And guess what? You don't have to show your face. Okay. Now, these examples are for either coaches or digital products, basically promoting a leisure lifestyle. If you are doing something like fitness, that there are a bunch of fitness videos. If you're doing fashion, there are a bunch of fashion videos. Whatever your sector is, makeup or hair, there are videos for all those sectors. Uh, these are lifestyle videos, guys, and pretty much they're behind the scenes. So regardless of your sector, you could be showing these lifestyle videos because they're just behind the scenes. Okay, you in your home, real estate. There are plenty of faceless videos for real estate. So it just goes on and on. And these have been fantastic. This is my number one seller. This faceless video library with the ebook, Rich and Faceless Essential Bundle, has been my number one seller because people who are interested in, having a library of videos where, hey, I just want to put my message out there. Also, guys, don't, the videos look really good, but you can change them up. For example, if you want to add, I can show you, and I don't want to talk over your head right now, but let's say one video that you like, that's your favorite, you can make it look very different. You can reuse that same video and you can make it look very, very different. I won't go into it here. It's just a couple steps, but yes. So if there's a favorite video that you like, guys, believe me, there is a way to switch it up. So stationary, guys, writing, typing videos, they're all here. And this has been my number one bestseller because people do need a diversity of content so that they can put their messaging out there. Now, these are example videos, but the actual videos inside the bundle are similar and very diversified. Okay, over 230. Some of them are templates, so they're photographs as well. And you can just get the feel by looking at this, guys, how tremendous, how relaxed it makes people feel. And so easy, they're eye-catching, they're elegant. All right, so faceless videos are really, really trending right now. So your content is already spoken for, it's already done. And let me tell you one easy uh, thing about this. Once you start your faceless videos, guys, you're gonna up level very quickly. You're gonna say, oh well, I can do this. You can make your own faceless video, just in your kitchen or whatever. Like you can go on my page and see the videos that I've made of myself, just running my camera behind the scenes. So yeah, I love this. I absolutely love this. So what do you guys think? It doesn't matter what I think. What do you guys think? Hey Tony, how are you? I wonder if she's still here. We have 19 members of the team. I don't know what the team means, but I'm glad to have a team. Does anybody have any questions? All right, so yeah, 100% profit. Yes, Michelle, that is right. 100% profit. Mm-hmm. Is anybody grabbing, going to my store to grab either the course, the class, and you have questions? I'm here to answer. Yeah, these videos are great. They do very, very well. Any questions, guys? All right, let's see. Who's here? All right, guys. So I want to definitely answer questions for you if you have questions at all. So what you want to do, guys? Okay, let me show you the links are here. You just go to the link in my profile and it'll bring you right here. You can choose what works for you right now and DM me if you have questions. Any questions at all, you just DM me. Okay? How did you like what I showed you? Let me look first. Michelle's saying, let me look. Look first at what, Michelle? What? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, you mean the videos I just showed you? Is that right? Oh, yes. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. It's all there. Oh, I have, okay, my digital product store is right here. That has a lot of, yes. What did you think of my presentation? Did it speak to anything that you're interested in? I would love to know. You were having a good time. Oh, I made it simple. I love that. Did I make it simple? That's a breath of fresh air. That is definitely a breath of fresh. I'm happy to know that I made something sound simple. Easy to understand. Is that right? Oh, come on. All right, all right, all right, all right. It comes with work. Okay. You're funny. It comes with work. Let me put it like this. Let me put that like this, okay? And I want to be very honest with you guys. You either do the work on the front end or you're going to do the work on the back end. But when you are working with, okay, the right people and you have the right information, it doesn't feel like work. It does not feel like work at all. Okay. So that's what I want you to believe. Yeah. If you don't believe that, then it's really going to be. And I'm telling you right now, compared to what you're doing right now, it's a lot less work because it's a setup. It's almost like you're having a dinner party, you're doing all that front work, and then you're gonna enjoy it. And then somebody else is gonna wash the dishes. Okay, so think of it like that. Um, Also, you get the hang of it. I'm telling you right now, The way things are set up right now with the courses and with the content, within 30 days, you're going to be telling yourself, I didn't have to worry. I made too much out of this. That's what you're going to tell yourself. Yep, because you're not doing much from scratch. All the training is there, all the videos are there. We have hooks, the headline, the hooks, the call to action, everything is there. So, yeah, that's what you're going to say to yourself. But, don't take my word for it. Just, keep watching. But I know that if it's in your heart, then you go with it. But I knew that, when I don't have another choice in terms of, first of all, I've tasted freedom. I've been in it, and then I had to go back. And what made me have to go back to my 9 to 5 was the fact that I was not dedicated to email marketing. Email marketing really made me have to go back. I did not grow it the way I did not follow the directions at all in the last in the last 4 years. I did not. So when all else is not working, email marketing is always there. And I did not nurture my people